Good morning, everybody. I'm back at my house now, so I just wanted to remind everybody that this is the time of season to start getting out your seeds and start getting ready to start growing your food. I have some tomatoes, Roman, and beefsteak. And I have my squashes right here. I have my summer squash. Well, this one is the organic squash, so you know this is something that's really good. And this is the zucchini yellow squash. So this is really good too. And let's don't forget our regular zucchini squash. So I will be planting those. Oh, I got a baby that's graduating. I'm gonna see if I can cover up her face. See, yeah, I got a graduate going on. So she won't want me to show her face. So y'all please forgive me for putting my finger over my child's face. But this one right here, Lord Jesus, pray for her, yeah. Pray for her. She's beautiful. But she's graduating. I'm sorry, she's gonna have to be mad at me because I'm gonna show this one. This is the mess I'm dealing with right here. Okay. But she's mine. Whew. Yeah, this year is the last baby going out. So praise Jesus that we made it through. It was touch and go, y'all. Touch and go. Touch and go. Touch and go. So thank you, Mama, for getting these pictures done. JC Penney's, y'all. Y'all can go to J. I'm not repping JC Penney, but however, they did a good job with her school pictures. And if you don't have school pictures, you can always go to JC Penney's and take them. So, yeah. There she go, dropping the diploma. But we'll be graduating this year. You know, I want to say congratulations to all graduates that are graduating this year and going off to college and whatever endeavors that you're doing. God bless you. I have one in college now. Congratulations, baby. You're doing good. Keep pushing forward. And we all gonna have to take some family photos in our cap and gowns. I kept mine for a long time. My mama fussed at me saying that that's supposed to be kept for a lifetime. But unfortunately, I didn't keep mine. I tried my best, y'all. But I am up. I'm in my office and I am getting ready to start doing some studying. I am on the Blue Notary website waiting on notarizations to come through. Now, it's not always guaranteed that a notarization is going to come through, so let me go ahead and school y'all on that. Being a notary, it's like, especially in also a remote notary, is like a lottery system that you are dealing with when you're dealing with these different platforms. That's what a lot of people don't tell you when you become a notary. But tending, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm just going to give you the facts, whether you like me or not. It's like a lottery system. But it gives me an opportunity so I don't necessarily make a lot of money, doing notarization. So a lot of people say they make a lot of money. Maybe if I was to go to the apostille and do that. But the whole purpose of me becoming a notary was to help people get their documents and stuff signed, notarized for legal purposes, saying that they are who they say they are. That's better. But You have to verify their IDs, and you don't verify the documents. You just verify who's signing the documents. That's all. That's the job. And you put the ID identification with the person who is actually signing the documents. That's what a notary tends to do. Now, I am up this morning because I wanted to do some reaction videos on some things that were going on. And too many times, a lot of things of faith don't get a recognition of reaction videos. And that's what God says my chance is to do reaction videos on his people and talk about it and see, a lot of things that are going on. I'm not here for gossip. I'm not here for slander. That's not my job. But my job is to encourage the body of Christ to keep moving forward and to do what they need to do every day. So that's what my job is. But we're doing 2 ingredient biscuits today. So that's going to be one of my videos that I'm going to do a reaction on. And so I will actually be in the kitchen making the biscuits. So pray for me. But we did do Super Bowl Sunday tacos. Unfortunately, I didn't get it out in time. Of course, everyone party was already cooking anyways. But I just wanted to put out there about Divine Guava Gourmet, and it's coming soon. I did go look at a commercial property to go ahead and see about renting a place to be able to promote my business and to give people an opportunity to come have something good to eat. So I just wanted to wake up this morning, wish everybody encouragement and love. Also, I wanted to denounce racism. I saw some things this weekend that were disturbing to me, and that made me kind of sad that we have not grown up as being Americans. And I wanted to act a nut and start calling for some removals. People get out of office. That's how my feelings was. I was very upset and very devastated at the things that I heard and seen this past weekend. Uh-oh, we got a notary coming through. Come on, go! Get to it. It didn't show up, y'all. So sometimes they'll show up on my screen, but it sometimes will not show up on my screen. I'm going to be honest with you. And this has been a constant problem every day, And, they say that it's picked up. Well, wait a minute. This is some of the sessions that, they need, certain people in certain states, because certain rules and notarizations are in certain states. But let's get back to what I was talking about. I seen our president put up a picture of our former president that was a disdaining picture, which should have been an immediate removal from office. I feel like it should have been an immediate, out of office right away. But of course, I didn't elect that person. But some people are, hell bent on keeping people in office that, don't represent the true essence of the United States of America. And I don't have the authority to put anyone out of office. I am not part of the legislative branch. But however, it is important that the legislative branch. Come here, Coco. Come here. Come here, Butter. Come here. Come here, Butter. Come here. Come here. Plus that my cats don't need to have no one around him. So they funny. They'll go around the workmen, but they won't go around anybody else. So I wanted to show y'all Butter. Come on, Mama. Come here. But Butter. Buttercups. Well, y'all see her later, okay? But Buttercups is my baby. So my baby's baby. Coco Licious is around here somewhere. She probably napping somewhere in the corner. But that's the reason why I decided not to do the business here, Divine Guava Gourmet, and just do it in a commercial spot. And I'm looking forward to maybe, possibly, running one, if this is what God's will is for me. So I'm just excited about it. So, I actually get the opportunity to live my dream and keep my babies safe. But today we have some things that we're going to be doing. We're going to be replanting my palm tree. And I'm going to be planting 82, get this, 82 vegetables this week. So I already have my little cardboard cut out. So I already got some that's planted. I already planted all my bell peppers. And so I got my red bell peppers, green bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, and my orange and yellow, and I even added an additional one that's a specialty, which is purple. So I'm trying to just relax in this situation right now because I'm just like, I feel so uncomfortable with everything that's going on, but I'm just like, God can handle it. God can handle it. He can handle all that is concerning me. I went on an interview for a mortgage company, and it was really a tremendous experience to do that. As everybody know, probably don't know, maybe you do, I used to be a Texas real estate agent. I am not disbarred because of misconduct, okay? It's educational, and I have to go back and get those things. This was going to be my 4th year where I could have been my own broker. But unfortunately, that didn't happen for me. I got involved in an accident, and it cost me my licenses because I was injured. And that's a terrible thing because it's not only that license, but it also cost me my insurance license as well. And the insurance companies wanted to be funny, and they didn't want to pay me. And you know how hard it is for us as Black people, first off, as any people, any color, to get those licenses and things. And I end up losing my company vehicle, which is really sad for me. And and my child's father, even though we're not together, he was working and helping, with the child support. Oh, come here, Butter. Honey. I got her. Oh, there she is, Butter. Buttercups. But people pick on you on the job. Look at them, Butter. Look at them. Say, hey, everybody. Say, I'm Butter. They pick with people on their jobs. And he ended up having a reaction. So he had a reaction. In the reaction, he ended up losing his job. And I don't blame him for that reaction because a lot of times people pick with folks on their job all the time. So that's one of the things that we have to understand that happens every day to, multiple races. And sometimes you have to defend yourself. But this is Butter. She's very sweet. She's my baby. My baby. The baby that y'all seen earlier, baby. This her baby. So, Butter wants down. But, yeah. It's very hurtful. I wish that people wouldn't pick on people at their jobs. I had somebody do the same thing to me, several people. And it was disgusting. It was real disgusting. So the only thing that I can do right now is come on to YouTube, talk about it, and ask anybody else, have they ever experienced those same things, people picking with you on your job or trying to mess with your livelihood when you have your own businesses. The reality of having your own business is you are sometimes a target. And sometimes you glutton for punishment when you actually tell the truth or come on and say something that is true and it affects another corporation. And if they in with the government, they can affect your livelihood and how you conduct yourself. And trust me, it's real. It's real and it's surreal. But you have to trust in Jesus to keep on moving and ask him to open up doors for you. So prayer, confession, and moving forward, even when people hurt you, even when people do things that are not right, is key. So I'm just, kicking it real right about now. And I'm going to keep it real with you. It's challenging being a parent, trying to run your own business. It's challenging being a single parent, trying to run your own business. But if you have the ability to maintain a full-time job, do so. And still run your business on the side. I would like to encourage every person, not just black, not just white, not just Hispanics, no particular race, but to have their own business. And that's the reason why I'm a registered agent, to help people to sign up for their LLCs and their EINs. You can sign up for your EIN for free on the IRS website. What are you doing? And in addition to signing up for that, just start formulating your business. The LLC costs $300, and there's usually a small fee for some companies. I know some do it for free, but I help with documentations and formations, and I help people get their business started. I even help produce your logo, as well as if you have a food business, I can assist in doing your menu or setting up your banners. That's what my commitment is to do. And I'm just now getting started. I'm hoping that people see the honesty in me and that I'm not trying to get over on anybody. A lot of companies charge anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 to do these things. I am on the cheap end, okay? But I like helping people. Now, eventually, yeah, my prices are going to have to go up because everything else is going up. But, you know, pretty much I do the LLC setups, the information package for $99. At least I try, to do it within that period. Websites and other stuff cost accordingly, but I'm really on the cheap end. So with doing those things, or you can do it yourself. But if you need any support or any help, I'm here. Now I have some videos that I do have to review, but I just wanted to let y'all know the bell peppers are planted red, green, yellow, and orange, and purple, all 5. So we'll see how they do with sprouting out. And then we got the watermelons planted, the tender sweets, the yellow meats, the crimson sweet, the 2 sugar babies, and 2 black diamonds. So that's what I got planted right now to sprout. Let's see how well they do. And I also have my Cinderella pumpkins that are planted, which I'm going to do my regular pumpkins also too. I'm only doing 2. Just 2. 2 and 2. So I'm not trying to have a whole vine yard out there, but you pretty much can train your vines how they run in your yard, to run along the fence line or to run, concurrent with one another. But don't ever plant cucumbers and watermelon next to each other. So we're going to talk about grow bags. We're going to talk about soil. We're going to talk about worm casting and perlite. And I'm going to get you started on growing your food. And part of my mission also with Divine Helping Hands is Divine Urban Garden. So I want to do sponsorships, for people to have grow bags and soil. And I'm going to be applying for the Walmart grant. And I'm going to also be applying for several other grants to try to help people to grow their food, and start producing their own food at home. I started this about 4 years ago when the pandemic had started. And when the pandemic had started, a lot of people didn't understand what I was doing. I have been growing food for, I want to say 11 years. I started growing it in my townhouse that I was renting in pots. And a lot of people say, I ain't got no room to grow no food. I ain't got no room. I grow it in pots. I grow it in Dollar Tree pots. I grew food, lettuce, spinach, oregano, things that we need every day. So I'm going to go and show you what I am doing while I'm getting a glass of water. We all need to be trying to do something to better our lives and try to make things a little bit easier for one another. So I said I'll come on today and just kind of talk a little bit, let y'all know who Nene is. That's what they used to call me, as Nene. I go by Ronnie sometime. Okay. I go by Ronnie sometime, and sometime I go by Renee. Oh, it was good. But my figs over here that are growing. I don't know if you can see these. These are fig cuttings, so, and I am starting my planting. I used the cardboard from the toilet tissue rolls. I saved them, just cut them up, just kind of section off each seed, and as you can tell right down in there, that's a pumpkin seed. So let's go outside and take a look. I was supposed to put my bell pepper, but surprisingly, it looked like everything survived the winter storm, and Houston did not get that cold. I'm gonna tell you that now. It got cold in Houston. It snapped, but it didn't snap. My neighbor cutting his grass today. I need to be out here cutting mine. But because my kid don't believe in cutting grass, she said girls are not supposed to cut grass, okay? But that's a lie. Girls are supposed to cut grass. We cut grass around here. But those are my grow bags. The one thing I am really proud of is my savory cabbage that's still here, still growing. The broccoli did not produce this year, at least not for me. I don't know who did good on broccoli. If somebody did good on broccoli, please let me know when you're supposed to plant broccoli. But my cabbage is starting to wind up now. See my cabbage down there? It's starting to wind up. And it's starting to turn into a little bulb. So I got butter lettuce down there, and I got purple kale and spinach over here, garlic. But just like I said, that broccoli, I had a hard time trying to get that broccoli to produce. Now I want to talk about this plant. This is a really important plant. This is called Mother of Thousands, Mother of Millions. This is an antiseptic plant that grows wildly. So do not plant it in your yard. Put it in a pot, keep it in a pot, and it produces a lot of babies, thousands of them. And it can take over your whole backyard. So I'm just letting you know, Mother of Thousands, Mother of Millions is just that, Mother of Thousands, Mother of Millions. And just like I said, I'm planting my green bell peppers, my red bell peppers, my yellow and my orange and my purple. So we're looking forward to having a good harvest this year with bell peppers. Garlic is planted. Look like it's almost done, but I'm gonna wait a little while. And just like I said, I only planted one cabbage. Oh, let's go in the backyard and go see the wild cabbage that just sprung up by itself. These look like 4-leaf clovers. So of course I'm out here barefooted. But yeah, the wild cabbages are growing too. I didn't move those because I wanted them to grow on their own. And I definitely need help with planting these rest of these trees, because I'm gonna tell you like this, it was hard to get those 5 in the ground. I am not Superwoman. I got Adrian over here. He is my purple LSU. I got Lisa, which is my golden delicious, which is my LSU gold. And I got Vanessa, and Vanessa is my turkey fig. And then I got Sammy, who is over there. Over there is my other fig. So I have different variety of figs that are growing in the yard. I haven't really had a chance to really come out here and make it and cultivate it the way I want it. But however, I'm working on it. So this is the amazing thing, is growing your food is amazing. And it tastes very different than what you get in the grocery store. So I got kale, I got Siberian kale, spinach, and Swiss chard. that are all planted in grow bags. Because every time I plant in the yard, the yard takes over the grass and everything takes over. So, but just like I said, those bell peppers are planted. I'm getting the watermelons planted, and also my few pumpkins. Now I can't grow a field of pumpkins out here because it'll be like a hot ghetto mess. But but and my kids hate the water, so I have to be the one that plants, water, and grow. So I am her. I am by myself growing food. So, but it's fun. Sometimes it's not. When it's hot out here, it's not fun. So, hey, Coco. Oh, you came out of hiding. Okay, come on here, girl. Say hi to the people. Come on. This my Cocolicious. That's my baby. This is Coco. Say hi to the people. Say hi one more time. She said she went down. But that's Coco. So, but I just wanted to, come on and just kind of talk about it and let y'all know what's up. We need a freeze dryer because we are preserving food and for our food pantry. So that's another thing that we're doing as well. So I just wanted to get up this morning and just kind of come online, talk about it, let the sun shine through the windows and just let everybody know I'm here. I'm here to support. I'm here to show love. I'm here to do whatever God has me to do and to encourage people to grow their food, the new food stamp rules and everything that they're doing and what they're asking people. Some people, they're asking, how are you able to pay your bills? How am I able to pay my bills or survive is by growing my food. That's plain and simple. So I just wanted to get up this morning and just kind of encourage people to be encouraged. And congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks on your Super Bowl win. Wanted to just let y'all know that. And let y'all know, hey, Super Bowl coming around next year. Hopefully we'll have our real restaurant and we can really invite you out to eat and get that support way from the community. So now I still have real estate knowledge. I want to let y'all know that. So what I'm doing right now is kind of walking around the house and opening up the blinds and letting the sunshine in. I don't have a huge house, but it's big enough for me and this little girl. We got a lot of room. I was doing Airbnb, but nah, that's for the birds. I'm sorry, Airbnb. I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all don't support hostess very much. And if we get into a situation, I mean, we basically stuck out on our own. So that's just being factual and truthful on that. And after seeing what happened to the last lady, where she had a hard time getting that woman out of her house, it was something that I did not want to go through anymore. I don't see the necessity of having anybody coming in my home that's going to disturb my peace. So The persimmons are finally ready to eat. This I bought at the Hong Kong market, and you have to wait till they're ripened. This is the actual fruit of persimmon. So I wanted to just encourage people to try something different every day and enjoy some good food. I want to make some persimmon bread. So this one is ready to eat. But I wanted to show you the trees that I got for the persimmon. Now it's probably going to take a while for this to get even fruit. But however, I bought 2 trees. And I'm proud of myself for doing that. So this is before the baby daddy lost his job. But there they are, right there. Those are my 2 persimmons. You see my beets growing, my mangoes, and also my other golden beets over there growing. So something special for me. And that's some towels. I'll talk about them later. But this is my palm that I will be replanting. She got hit by the weather, so I have to do some specialty things and replant her. So I will be doing a video on that today. And when Faith gets home, we're going to do a 7-Up cake together. But here's the persimmon. Everybody needs one of these. I still like my cabinets open. I talked to a company about doing a remodel on the kitchen, but right now it's just not in the budget. But that's not to say that they're not a good company. It's just not in my budget. So I thought about having the cabinets just repainted. So good. So good. You have to wait till these ripen. If not, you'll be porkered up. But these are good. I guess I just wanted to just That's the first thing I ate today. And it's so good. I was supposed to make a smoothie this morning with papaya and pineapple. But this right here is hitting the spot. So I just want to wish you a blessed day. Get you some persimmons and come enjoy with me. And let's plant some food, grow some food, have a good time, laugh it out, talk it out, cry it out, and do whatever we can to try to encourage one another in Jesus' name. Be blessed.